So we have taken another trip, you all. I am in Vegas. I feel like I'm on the road all the time, you all. But this time I'm staying in a really fancy hotel. It just kind of came with what's going on, why I'm here. And this was just one of the options. And I lucked up and got a really fancy hotel. You've seen the places that I've stayed in. Not to say that they're dumps, but I'm pretty I'm fiscally sensitive even when it's not my money. And I usually take care and I don't pick like the most expensive thing. And so this one was chosen for me and it's really nice. As you can see on the walk up here, how nice it is. But let me show you the room because I just walked in. I haven't even looked at it myself. I was super excited to just kind of show it to you so we can look at it together. I haven't even looked. Okay, so here's the room. It's kind of dark. I mean, it looks dark on camera, but it's not actually that dark. So here's the bathroom, which looks massive from here. Hey, that's me. Oh my goodness. So they upgraded me. They said they slightly upgraded me, gave me a bigger room on a higher floor with a nicer view. And I'm believing it so far. So look at that. Let's see what kind of stuff they got. I don't know what brand this is, but I'm gonna ask for extras. I know my mom's gonna want some, so I'm gonna ask for some every day that I'm here. Oh, it's Fountainbleau's own brand. So I'm gonna make sure I ask for some every day so that she has this stuff. What's in here? Ah, a little vanity set. Yeah, I'm gonna ask for stuff every day so that she can have this stuff. All right, we have the commode in its own, little private room here, which is nice. It's has a little glass door to block it off. So huge mirror here. We can do our OOTDs with no problem. I've never had this much space to do my OOTDs. Like, look, let me show you. Like, I usually have to do it lengthwise and all this stuff. I can show you the whole thing. Look at that. And I look like a dwarf. Because of these pants, I look like a dwarf. Anyway, rest of the room. All right, so it's pretty. I have a single, king size bed. If my friend Cal, I always bring up Calvin, but he always rates his rooms. If he were rating this room, this would be an A+, because look at that. Look at this. All right, we have my closet. I gotta hang my things right away because I don't want them to wrinkle. I don't want to have to iron that. I think I'm gonna have to iron anyway because I steamed before I left, but I feel like I'm gonna still have to iron. I brought some of my nicer things, and they're like silk and satin, and I think they'll wrinkle. So here we are. We have a full dresser. Let's see what we have in here. Do we have? It's stocked. I'm not gonna touch this stuff because they charge you for everything. What is this? Oh, fancy. What do we have here? Oh, I think this is just a refrigerator. If I want to put some, how do you close this? Did I break it? Oh, I'll figure that out in a second. Any of this? These are just drawers. I was hoping there was a microwave or something in here. What's in here? Oh, wait. Another wardrobe? We have two. Ain't that something? So they said I have a view of the Spears. So I don't know exactly what that means, but we do have a little sitting area here. Mind you, in the back of my head right now, the fact that refrigerator door won't close is giving me anxiety. Here we are. We're still open. Let me at least close the one side that I know. So on here it says drapes. Oh. And I can open, look, the shears. Is it gonna open? I gotta press it again. Oh, the shears don't want to participate. Oh, there we are. Fancy. This is how the 1% lives. Maybe not. So I'm supposed to have the spear. I see what they're saying now. Let me turn the lights off in here so we can see. Let's see. All off. All right, I turned all off. And then let's also turn the TV off. Ooh, this is the sphere. This is what they're talking about. So this is my view. It's pretty flat. The other option for the view would have been, oh, is this the Luxor? No, that's not the Luxor. The other option for the view would have been mountains, but I can see Vegas and everything from here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I'm back. So I figured out the whole drawer fridge situation here. So I got my things back here. I need to, oh, look, let me show you this. So this is my first time using this luggage. It's not my normal cow pack, which is a nicer quality of bag. And this one I got from Ross. And look, first day using it, they dented my stuff. They forced me to check it. It was like, this bag is too big, and I ended up having to check it. If I knew I was gonna have to check my bag, I would have bought my real big bag. And because I had to squeeze my things into that bag for a full week of the stuff that I need to do here. So anyway, I've chit-chatted enough. You've seen some of the hotel. I want to go and get me something warm to drink. They said there's a cafe that's open 24 hours. Man, I'm close. That's open 24 hours. This stuff right here is, oh, it's so enticing, isn't it? You know I'm a snacks person. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. What was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, it's been a long day. We had a blizzard in Chicago. I broke my pinky toe last night. So I've been, obviously there's not much you can do for when you fracture a pinky toe. So I've just buddy taped them and I'm limping along. It's not awful. This is not my first rodeo. I've had surgery on this toe. I broke this toe. This will be basically my third time breaking this toe, once on purpose, twice on accident. So this is not my first rodeo in terms of breaking this particular toe. So anyway, gonna go find my warm drink so I can relax, get unpacked, all of the things, and get my mind ready for tomorrow, because it's supposed to be really crazy, really busy all week. I do get a little smidge of time on Friday, so we'll see what we do with that, but I'll bring you along for everything. You all, I'm looking at the resort guide that they gave me, and there's a whole section for shopping. And look at the brands. We might have trouble on our hands. I don't know. But I'm frugal too, so it may just be window shopping, but oh my word. So the concierge, she recommended the Chez Bonbon that's down in the lobby, and she's like, oh, it's open 24 hours. And I highly recommend that you go there because the coffee and pastries are just wonderful. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm nervous thinking that they only have coffee, but they have pretty much every drink you can think of in terms of like a cafe. And so I got this beautiful creation. I have no idea who came up with this thing, but it's a chai. But it is a pumpkin spice banana chai called a sunset chai of some sort. Sunset something. Let me see. Is it on the receipt? Sunset spiced chai is what it's called. So good. And then I got just oatmeal cookie. I think that the spices of an oatmeal cookie and a chai usually pair really well. This thing is so heavy. I was like, did they give me more than one? But it should be heavy AF because this cookie, and let me take it out so you can see the size of it. This cookie and this chai, which is a 16-ounce chai, cost me $17 before tax. $17.34 with tax. Tripping, but it's good. Good morning, you all. I am mostly dressed. Got a few embellishments to put on and my lip gloss and things like that. But I am awake, and I want to show you my view now that it's bright outside. But oh my gosh, I have the windows open. That's why it's so lovely and bright. And bed ain't made up, but whatever. Now this is the view during the day. How cute is the spear? Oh, there it is. It's looking around like a little smiley face. Look how cute that is. Anyway, this is my view in the morning. I still can, I don't know what they were tripping about. They were like, oh, do you want a mountain view or the spear view? I still have mountains. I couldn't see that last night, but it's pretty cool. I am on the 60th floor here, where I'm staying. And for some reason, it just doesn't really feel like 60 floors. Does that make sense? Doesn't seem like it's like maybe 8. When I look down like this, I don't know. But anyway, so that's my view. And let me show you my outfit. All right. So when we asked what we needed to wear, people said, wear something that's flashy so that people notice you. And it's Vegas, be flashy, gold, silver, boom, boom, boom. So anyway, my flashy always, typically is metallics, but I decided to do creams. And so I feel like this stands out. This sweater shirt, it is a shirt. It is from White House Black Market, and the pants are from Nanette Lepore. Underneath, I have just a long sleeve knit that's from Forever 21. Listen, those are like your best staples. I don't know if there are any more Forever 21 stores. You can certainly shop online, but those are the really good, like just throw on tees, tanks, all that stuff for like super cheap. I've got a ton of them. And then I saw this really cool thing that someone did during Fashion Week, and they layered a couple of belts. I don't know that they were the same belt, but the buckles seem to like align perfectly, like the size. And I know I've realized that I have 2 Ferragamo belts, and so I decided to go that route. And I have this one, it's like a burgundy kind of a color, and this white one. And then this white one actually is double-sided, it's blue, so if I wanted to do something unique with that, I could too. For shoes, they said wear comfy shoes, so I do have on sneakers. I have on my New Balance that are cream and white. And then for socks, I just threw on whatever. It just so happened to have the red, dark red hearts that matched the belt. It wasn't super intentional, but anyway, that is the outfit. That's from the side. I do have a hair tie here to hold down the belt. Every day is kind of weird and quirky like this. And then I have my hair in the Princess Leia puffs. As little hair as I have left, but we do have puffs. But yeah, that's pretty much the outfit. The funniest thing just happened to me. I'm walking down the street, they got people on the street who are offering you timeshares and all that stuff. And as soon as I get maybe half a block away from my hotel, somebody stopped me. And I'm like, no, thank you. And he said, hey, where you from? Chicago? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I knew it. I'm from Chicago too. I said, I guess Chicago people give off a vibe. So anyway, people here are very polite. This guy just said, hey, you're looking beautiful this morning. Anyway, thought I'd share that. You all, I am back from day 1 in all of this madness. Madness actually hasn't even started yet. It was just like the setup and prep and preview. Man, I love how this camera is making me look. Trust me, without the magic of the camera, oh, you can see my reflection. Hey. Yeah, without all the magic, you would see all these. I have like a ton of blemishes. Like this is one that it's making look nicer. I have a ton of blemishes on my face today. Such is life. Anyway, today is the sort of the preview of it all. The madness starts tomorrow. But interestingly, my requirements for all of this don't start until 4 o'clock tomorrow, which is interesting. Which I didn't think to be the case, but hey, I'm good. And I'm trying to decide if it's appropriate for me to go do my own thing, or do I need to go around there and try to find something to do? So I'm grappling with right now. Nonetheless, I on the way back to my hotel room, I did stop to pick up something to snack on. I stopped at this place called Tacos Del Pastor, and it was on my list. I always have a Google list of places from all around the world that I like to try for one reason or another. And this was listed as a place that has really good, it's kind of a hole in the wall kind of a place. And it happened to be a block away from my hotel. So I tried it, and mid. And that may not be a fair assessment because they're known for tacos, and they didn't have any veg-friendly tacos. So I got nachos, which was just, nacho chips and cheese sauce and jalapenos, basically. So to me, mid. But, whatever. You all make your own opinion. Form your own opinion on that. Anyway, I am going to get changed out of all of this gear. I have on a lot of layers. And I'm going to change out of all of this so I can get into something more comfortable and get prepared for dinner. After dinner, my arm is tired. After dinner, I do have some work to do. We have to transport some stuff and unpack and set some stuff up this evening. So at like 8:30. So I do have some work later on this evening, and that's about it. Talk to you in a bit. Oh man, you can't see me very well, but I am headed out for dinner, and this is my outfit. You haven't seen, well, by the time this vlog goes live, you will have seen this jacket already. I just recently hauled it. But I have the Comme des Garçons shirt on from yesterday again. I have on these pants that I love, love, love from Amazon. Sorry this isn't brighter, but yeah, and I forgot to do this in the room before I left, but this is the fit. New Balance sneakers from earlier. We didn't change much. We're just changing pieces around. All right. See you after dinner. I'm exhausted, you all. You're probably even thinking like, what angle is this even? That's the bed. That's the window. I'm on this like chaise thing and on the bed at the same time. I'm just collapsed. But because what's making me tired is the way I have to walk with this toe. It's purple, it's swollen. Anyway, tomorrow not as busy of a day, but still stuff to do. And then Wednesday is the fun part. We're doing an F1. The light just turned off. We're doing like an F1 racing series. Hold on. Turn back on. It's motion detected or whatever. So we're taking clients out to go do this F1 racing thing or whatever. They get to drive the cars. So probably about 50 people or so will be driving cars. And I'll just be working the event. Me and 2 other people working the event. And so at least it takes me away from all of this sort of convention stuff and doing something a little bit different. And I get to dress super casual. So I do have, I'm trying to wave so that this thing comes back on, but I have to keep getting up for it to turn back on. Anyway, so at least I get to dress casual and just kind of, I have an extra Adidas jogger suit that I brought with me. So I think I'm going to rock that. I saw this cute way that somebody styled a jogging suit the other day with a button down underneath. So I think it was like, cropped. It was similar to style to what I have, but they had a button down underneath. So I think I'm going to try that. God dang it. The stupid light. So I went out to dinner with the team. I look like I have raccoon eyes when it's dark. Do I look like this to people when it's dark? Oh my word. I need to start wearing makeup. If I'm going out to a party and this is what people see, is that true? Y'all, if you've ever gone out with me at night, let me know if this is how I look. Like somebody punched me in my eyes. Hold on. Come on now. Anyway, jeez. What was I talking? Oh, so yeah, I went out to dinner with the team on the way there. I took like all these sights of interesting things that were on the way. So like there was this car parked outside, like upside down, hanging in a pond, and then there's this like weird like column structure in, I feel like it was the Venetian. I'm making so, or the Palazzo. No. Cosmo. In Cosmo. Because we went to Momofuku for dinner. But when you go in there, it looks like people are trying to claw out of this column thing. It's really cool how that's all set up. But it's all like imagery or whatever, like screens and stuff like that. But it looks really cool. And then some weird sculptures and stuff like that on the way. But Momofuku, I wanted to go there. I think I mentioned this. I'm not sure if I mentioned this. I was here the last time and I wasn't super hungry. Hubby and I just kind of got some apps to like split, and I came there not hungry again. I'm upset. But the table ordered a whole bunch of stuff. Like the main thing that they ordered was like oysters. But I split with the person sitting next to me because she wasn't very hungry. Some shishito peppers and like this ginger scallion noodle dish, which was really tasty. And we just kind of split that. We probably, between the two of us, only ate about half the dish. And you're gonna get mad with this light that keep turning off and on, I'm sure. And then they also had some other appetizers like cucumbers and Brussels sprouts. I grabbed a little bit of those. And then we went to an after party of sorts. We crashed a party. It wasn't really a party. It was more like a networking event. And then a few of us decided we needed something sweet. So we went to a place called Coco Cocolino to get gelato. And I am not okay. You all know I'm lactose intolerant. And I got some gelato. I like the, it's nothing like actual milk in my ice cream, except for actually cashew milk ice cream. That's really good. Um, but I got this and I'm paying for it. I'm not well. That's why I'm collapsed here. One, because of my foot. I'm exhausted with how I have to walk. But then, um, yeah. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna try to take it easy. Team is also trying to be accommodating with my foot and all that stuff. So I am on what they call comms duty. So just managing questions that are coming in from the folks who are in the field. And then late in the day, I have some walking around that I need to. Middle of the day, I have a meeting, and then late in the day, I have two things that I have to attend. And then there is a big team mixer dinner, whatever. This is like, a lot of people, hundreds of people at this thing. Oh gosh, I can't get the light on this, so I think that's the last one. Oh, there it is. Um, Weird because I didn't even move that time. So I am the photographer for the evening. So I was like right up my alley. All I do is take pictures and video anyway. So I'm the photographer for the evening. So I'm gonna be doing that. And then, like I said, Wednesday is the F1 thing. I'm going to be doing that all day. And then Friday is not Friday, Thursday is a super busy day. We have to play it by ear because, again, my foot, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to run around as much as my schedule says. So I might have to switch off with some folks. And then, I'm going to bring you along. So I think I know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I will show you that. And I think I am going to end it here. I don't know.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, she's just a fashion girl